There's a million blogs and videos about what you should do to prepare, but I want to tell you what you should not do if you want to have a smooth and fun wedding day. As a photographer who's done hundreds of weddings, here's my take on how to keep things rolling smoothly. Yo, it's Alex Dine and welcome to my YouTube channel where we go out on shoots, talk production, marketing, and all things camera related. So make sure you like, subscribe, and notify. The question was popped, you said yes, and now it's time to actually plan this thing. Your mind is probably running a mile a minute about what you want to do, how fun this will be, and all the people you'll invite to watch you take this next stage of life. Number one, do not plan everything in 5-minute intervals. Yes, you should have a schedule that everyone is on board with, but no, don't have it carved down to the second. If you're that type of person, it'll more than likely only add stress. I once had a bride who did exactly this, and on our first meeting, I let her know, there's no way this is gonna happen in this order. It's just too many variables. If you wanna plan things on a timeline, go by half-hour intervals instead. Also, if you find yourself going over on time, that's perfectly fine. Further out in the day, you'll find time to shave a couple minutes and get back on schedule. Do not stay up all night. Try to get some sleep. It may not be much, but shut your eyes, get a couple winks in, and set plenty of alarms for the next morning. If you're the bride, they can't start without you anyway. If you're the groom, you don't want to get yelled at. Get some rest. If you do drink the night before, do not forget your hangover kit. Nothing is worse than having all these people being in your face where you're trying not to call Earl. If you want to indulge, pack some BC powder, Gatorade, coffee, etc. beforehand. Trust me. Do not forget to eat breakfast. Eat something. It's a busy day for you and you will need that energy. DoorDash, Postmates, call Panera, but munch on something. It'll make it smoother for everyone. Do not forget to carve out time to actually take your photos. Your wedding is one of the biggest days of your life, so you want to make sure you have those photographic memories. It's a big day. Hair, makeup, ceremony, reception, family, partying. I always say, make sure your timeline, you have at least 2 hours for photos. Now, I've done rushed 30-minute shoots, and I've had gaps as big as 4 hours before. We make it happen either way, but one side is indeed more stressful than the other. Do not forget to delegate. Honestly, the couple shouldn't have to do anything all day. You have wedding planners, photographers, maid of honors, best man, etc. Delegate. Make them put in some work, and you all should relax like the royalty you are today. Do not hire your cousin that has a camera to be your photographer. In the words of one of my previous brides, you want somebody that you can sue. And this goes for all the vendors. There is more comfort in hiring someone that does just what you hire them to do. You can trust that they'll do an amazing job because they do it all the time. You wouldn't go to Taco Bell looking for a cheeseburger, so don't hire an accountant to be your photographer for the day. Like, I don't know if that makes any sense at all, but for some reason, I believe you know where I'm coming from. Plus, they're still family at the end of the day, so if something doesn't go as planned, it's a pretty weird Thanksgiving dinner. Do not wait to pay your vendors at the last minute. Once the reception hits, you're having fun, you're hanging out with your friends and family, you're probably drinking. So the last thing you want is for somebody who's been working for 8 hours coming to you asking for their check. If you do want them to be paid the day of, again, delegate to somebody. That's not your job anymore. You're having fun. Have someone else give them that white envelope. Do not forget to bring flats. Being cute is cool and all, but being comfortable is even better. If you're a couple that wants to travel to different locations to take your photos, sometimes there's a bit of a walk. In some cases, there's grass, and we all know heels and grass do not go well together. So let's not even mention cobblestone. So have one of your girls keep a pair of your flats, and you can change back and forth as needed. Do not forget to pack a snack. Nothing really gets you hungrier than getting married. It's weird, I know. Pack snacks, light snacks, snacks that don't have a lot of like drippy sauces or residue that'll ruin clothes. Usually during the photo shoot time is when people get the hungriest. I've had some couples even stop at a bar or Taco Bell before. Like, do not forget to plan for travel. When I see the itineraries, I tell people to remember wrangling 10 plus excited people into a party bus or carpooling takes some time. Let's not mention if alcohol is involved. If it takes you typically 15 minutes to get somewhere, plan for 30. Do not forget to take some alone time with you and your spouse. There's so much going on. Everyone wants to be in your face and congratulate you. Everyone wants to take pictures with you, but I always try to isolate the couple and just give them some time to themselves. Emotions can get high, but this day is all about you two, so take some time and enjoy that. Do not forget to tell your photographer what family photos you want to get. Typically, immediately following the ceremony, that's a good time to get photos with mom, dad, uncle, auntie, brothers, sisters, cousins, etc. And if you're one who has a big family, I suggest writing out a list beforehand of groups of people you want to get snapped with. It makes things so much easier. Not forget to speak to your guests. Sometimes you get so wrapped up in the excitement of the day, you forget to thank people for coming. They want to take pictures with you and they want to meet your spouse, so walk around typically at the reception and just chat it up. Do not forget to have fun. This is number one on my list for sure, but I'm leaving it last because it's most important. It's a big day, but more importantly, it's supposed to be a fun day. You're in front of all your family and friends and about to embark on the rest of your life with your spouse. Make it fun. No one wants to remember a terrible wedding day. So make sure your vendors are fun, fun wedding party, fun guests, etc. So that's just some tips I wanted to share from my experiences. Of course, if you're looking for a photographer or videographer for your special day, hit me up. We're always accepting weddings. They're super fun. We're good at them. We come a big team, so there's a link in the bio. Just schedule a consultation and we can see what we can do. But until next time, like, comment, subscribe, all that YouTube stuff, and I will see you on the next video.